this peasants and tribal movements in India. So we discussed in the different parts of the country, most of tribals and also in Bengal, Bengal, that region, Moflas, the tribals they started the revolt against the British. We discussed in the last class. Now today in the Deccan region, means in the southern part of India, also in some states, peasants and tribals were started the revolt against the British. Mostly, these all revolts are, I told in the previously, British revenue policies and British economical policies only reason. So mostly now in the southern part of India, means like Kerala, Telangana, and this Tamil, Andhra Pradesh, this region also, many revolts were taken place. So firstly, we told some in Pabna revolt and also yesterday, last class, we discussed in the Pabna Bengal region, Ishan Chandra Rai, some others. Now, in a unit 8, 85 page number, elective paper, this is a 5th semester elective paper, People's Movements in Modern India. Okay. So the 8th, unit 8th, Deccan Riots, Mofla and Bijolia, Punnapra Vayalar, Tebaga, Worli, and Telangana peasant revolts. So in this, some objectives are Deccan means South India. Deccan means South India revolts and southern part of India. Mostly, firstly, in Deccan region also British policies from the 1835 to 1934. The period of from 1835 to 1934. Mostly 100 years between Indian peasants to express their unrest and anger to the form of revolts. Farmers, peasants, workers are mostly very angry on British policies. So but reasons are common. Reasons are British and economic policies. But different parts, different leaders are started. Firstly, in the success of Bengal and Bihar Indigo peasants revolts and Pabna revolt provided required courage to inspiration to the other peasants. Means one region farmers are fighting against the British. That movement thoughts spread to the neighbor region also. Means that the media was there and some of the it's spreading the movement thoughts and ideas from one place to another, different parts like Bengal and Bihar and Orissa and Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. So one state is going on the agitation, that movement spread to another part also. Like a national movement also same like that only, all over the country. Bengal, Bihar and Orissa and Andhra Pradesh and North India, South India, eastern part of India, many national leaders were there. So they are inspired from one leader, one part and another leaders also. Same way.
Sir, peasant movement is nothing but about farmers only, sir.
Yes, peasants means farmers only.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And tribals also there. Tribal farmers are there. Normal farmers are there. These all they started the revolt against British policies. Different region. Okay. Right. Okay. So the different parts of presently we take that historical background of Deccan riots. We have, if you think that Indian agriculture was drawn into the world economy at that time because what are the crops products are producing in India? It was exporting by England to other country like a tobacco, sugarcane, and jute, tea. These are commercial crops. Are they are forcing to Indian farmers to cultivate that products, that material are taken by very less of cost price from Indians, and British England is exporting to other countries for higher profit. This is the reason. So Indian peasants are farmers, same meaning. Indian farmers, the credits, they have to, they don't have some people own land. They took the land for rent from the landowners, like a tenants. Money lenders were there, zamindars were there, land revenue settlements are there, taxes were there. So this is a causes for to distress among the agriculture communities. So taxation, agriculture prices, falling agriculture prices. I told already, like a cotton price is very high in the market, in the international market. In like America and Britain and France, in Europe market, cotton price is very high. But in India, the England traders are paying very less to the Indian farmers for buying very less price, and again selling for higher prices to different parts of the world, that cotton material, cotton products by England. So England is getting a huge profit due to the Indian farming, due to the Indian agriculture products. So that is they found by Indian farmers, we are cheating by the England traders, England merchants. So okay, like a commercial crops, taxes, so these all reasons. Okay, the Deccan riots among the peasants uprising of post 1857 revolt and Deccan riots of 1875 represented the agony and anger of peasants. Uprising began at Supa village in Pune districts of Maharashtra. Maharashtra region, and one of the village, Supa village. First, that 1875 that started the peasants movement. These angry peasants attacked the marketplaces. Well, group of peasants they are attacked to the on the marketplaces, and money lenders where they lived, because the money lenders with the support of revenue officials tortured the poor peasants. I told previously, for the agriculture, for running of cultivation, farmer needs some investment. That investment is, he don't have the money. That money was taken from the money lender for interest. 5%, 10%, 20% in interest, 12% interest, highestly 12 to 20% of rate of interest they are continued by money lenders to give the money for loan for the farmers, private money lenders. This unit, page number 86, I am saying that third unit, third, Mr. SK, I am saying that page number 86 in the book, the chapter is third chapter, right? Deccan riots means South India లో దక్షిణ భారతదేశంలో జరిగిన ఉద్యమాలు. ఓకే షారుఖ్ రైట్ రైట్. Historical background, I'm saying that in a result, Deccan Riots Commission and many Vasudeva Balwant Padke launched the violent campaign in British in 1879. Many firstly, in 86 page number, I'm saying that Mofla uprising. Mofla uprising. Mofla is a place, one of the tribes, Muslim tribe living in the Kerala state, Malabar Sea coast. Malabar Sea coast is a near the Kerala, western part of Kerala. Western part of Kerala, Malabaru was there. That Malabaru coast near Mofila or Mofla. Mofla, one tribe, Muslim tribe. The tribe was living in the western coast of sea coast of Kerala state, Malabar region. So they don't have the own lands. They have to took land from the Hindu landlords. Hindu landlords from Kerala. That huge land properties were there for Hindus in Kerala during the 19th century. That Hindu landlords are giving the lands for rent for the Muslim farmers. Muslim farmers. So for higher rents, rents means nothing but tenant. కౌలుదారులు అంటాం మనం తెలుగులో కౌలు రైతులు అంటాం tenants. The tenants was taken land from the Hindu landlords who are doing the cultivation. Muslim small farmers, landless Muslim people who are doing cultivation, Muslim tribes, moflas, and the Hindu landlords are giving lands for the rent purpose for Muslims, as well as Hindu landlords were there. Some of the landlords of Hindus, they are Jamindar families also there, means tax collectors also there. That Hindu landlords are close relation with the British officials. Close relation with the British officials. Then both are together. They are forcing to collect the taxes and revenue. The British officers were collected the high rate of taxes, and money lenders also collected when another people, money lenders also, Hindu landlords were there, and um, taxes, land rents, forcibly higher rate of interest also collected by the money lenders. So this is a cause for Muslim farmers are against the Hindu landlords. They started the agitation in 1790, 18 century, 19th century, that started the movement. So that is the reason that a Hindu landlords called as a Jimmis, and they belongs to caste is Hindu landlordism. Muslim moflas, they were known as a kanamdars. The kanamdars means who are the tenants, you can say as a tenants. Then the peasant cultivation were also uh, they have to the agriculture laborers. Nambudri Brahmins also landlords are there. So between Hindu landlords and Muslim small farmers fighting means against the agitation was taken place. The Hindu landlords are get support from British. So here the Mofla in 1850s, this movement was peasant movements in India. Uh, Eminent historians like D.N. Danagare, scholarly work peasant movements in India, he stated that first Mofla outbreak took place in the 1836. Nearly 22 uprising took place. 22 places uprisings were revolt was started. The Mofla peasant uprising 18 farmers were, they have to take an agitation. They started a uprising against the British and as well as Hindu landlords also. This is the because this supported during this time only after the 1836, after many 1854, this uprising 1836 to 1854 Mofla revolt was done, and from 1841 and 49 is very serious. The pattern of rebellion was uniform. A group of Muslim youths, farmers attacking the Brahmin Janmis. Brahmins called as a Janmis, and Nayars in Nambudris. In Kerala state, Nambudris and Nayars Brahmins were there. They were the Brahmin community, the famous Brahmin community in Kerala, Nambudris and Nayars. They can call as a Janmis also. And they were burning and befiling a temple and attacking on the landlord's houses. The police uses the lathis or fired on them. So firing also taken place. During the period of Khilafat movement, the Congress leaders merged with the Malabar tenancy movements with it. So that's why the Muslim peoples or the youths are gave support to the Indian nationals leaders. Like even the Mahatma Gandhi also gave support to the Muslims. In the latter period, 1920, Khilafat movement was taken place. That Khilafat movement in Turkey, Khalifa, Turkey was occupied by the England. So in the Turkey region, Muslim people were they started fight with against England, and the same as well as here the national movement is going on. Gandhi also gave support to the latter that Muslims problems and Muslim farmers issue he take as a uh, agitation point and he gave support for them. Next to like it's suppressed by the with the help of troops. The Hindu landlords take support from the British army and suppressed and controlled that movement. So to quote D.N. Danagare, one of the historian, the 1921 Mofla uprising also an essence of expression of long-standing agrarian discontent. I told in 1836 this movement was done started. In 1854 till 1854 this movement was done, but in the latter period, during the period of national movement also, this issue was there. That's why Mahatma Gandhi gave support to the Muslims to free from the that issue what between the in Malabar caste 1920-21 also some villages and Puktur villages in the major Mofla rebellion outbroke. To crush the rebellion Moflas, the British government used army as resulted by end December 1921. So the Malabar Mofla rebellion was completely crushed. Next, Bijolia movement. Bijolia movement also in Mewar, Rajasthan region. The Mewar peasants played an important role in movement against heavy taxation. So here also cause you remember this people's revolutions movements are common causes. All over India, common causes. The high rate of taxation collected and high rents of lands tenancy and also rate of interest, money lenders problems, and also tribal lands are occupied by the British. So heavy tax system, revenue system. Due to these are the common reasons for national movement. Okay, right. These movements were taken place in they're done by national leaders and peasants also. So Bijolia movement, it was taken in Rajasthan region and is begun in 1905 during the period of Vande Mataram movement is going on in 1905, 1906. Vande Mataram movement is going on. When a nationalist movement in that parts of India at Bijolia in Rajasthan, Mewar Jagir held by Paramara Rajputs. In 86 types of cesses were imposed on Kisans. Cesses also, cess, C-E-S-S, cesses. Cesses means taxes. Okay. So from the farmers. That 86 type of taxes collected from the farmers. Due to that unnecessary heavy taxes are causes for fighting this agitation. In 1905 and again 1913, peasants refused to cultivate lands, try to emigrate the neighboring areas. See, they have to they gave up their lands to stop their cultivation. They migrated to other parts of the country due to the heavy taxation. So here in Rajasthan state, Paramara Rajputs Paramara Rajputs, landlords, and small farmers between this issues movement, and British government supported to the landlords only. So in India, jamindars and feudalists and landlords are, they get full support from British. That's why in native Indians only, the British, the landlords are, they belongs to India, but they are fully supported to for the getting huge profit, to get the more money. They gave support to the Britishers only. Even in 1857 revolt also, you studied in the national movement in 1857 Sipai mutiny. That time also many Hindu landlords and local kings, some of Hindu kings like Hyderabad Nizam and some other parts of the in Punjab region, that local princely state rulers are supported to the British to suppress the 1857 revolt. సో ఈ 1857లో జరిగిన సిపాయిల తిరుగుబాటు విఫలం కావడానికి కారణం కూడా మన దేశంలో ఉన్నటువంటి భూస్వాములు, జమీందారులు, స్థానిక రాజులు అని కూడా చెప్పవచ్చు. ఓకే, సో ఇన్ బిజోలియా మూమెంట్ వాజ్ in done in the Rajasthan. In 1815, ex-revolutionary, and he protested against the taxes led by Saint Sitaram Das. This movement, the leader of Bijolia movement, Sitaram Das, and later so many nationalists also supported that. Next, Punnapra Vayalar revolt in Kerala. Punnapra Vayalar revolt. This also in southern part of Kerala, Travancore princely states like Hyderabad state in Kerala, one of other princely state, Travancore. Here the communist ideology received good ground since 1918. The uprising was organized by communist leaders against the prime minister or Diwan of C.P. Ramaswamy Iyer. Ramaswamy Iyer is a prime minister during the British government. T.K. Varghese, there was these two centers, Travancore princely state. The peasants and agricultural laborers were deeply impressed with the communist principles. For the cause of Punnapra Vayalar revolt in Kerala, southern part of Kerala, this movement was done in southern part of Kerala. So the communist leaders they gave to create more awareness on the local people. They inspired by the communists and started the agitation in that region. Problem started when Sir C.P. Ramaswamy Iyer, Diwan of State, declared that the state will not join in Indian Union in 1947. It will stay in the independent state. He proposed American model of Travancore. So here in 1918, in Travancore princely state, North merged into Indian. You don't want to merge it in Indian Union. That's why the communists are opposed this idea. Even Hyderabad also same like that only. The Nizam of Hyderabad, he decided to join in the Pakistan. Then police action was done by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and occupied and annexation of Hyderabad into the Indian Union. Same that way here in 1947, they declared like that. But they gave the slogan, chuck the American and British agenda into Arabian Sea. But that people are started against this policy. Communists are not agree this statement. The Kerala Travancore is a part of India. They don't want to become a separate independent state. So it started the merger of socialist parties. This move gave rise to new radical communist party. The peasants were seriously affected with the severe famine. During this famine also done. So like this, but due to the Punnapra war is a leader of that the attitude of Diwan was main cause clashes between the peasants and workers. And the police firing more than 150 peasants workers in Vayalar, and more than 470 people at Punnapra. See, Punnapra is a village name. Vayalar is a village name. Vayalar in the 150 people were uh, uh, killed, and Punnapra is a 470 people were killed. So the memorial pillar built at Karkot, Alapauja, and peasant workers. So like the British was military was crushed and rising and suppressed, control this movement. Many hundreds of people were died in this movement because of Travancore. They declared independent, not to merge into the Indian Union. That is a cause for to fighting. But in this, more than 21,000 people died. 21,000 people they died in the this movement. But in these two villages only, mostly majorly, Vayalar village 150 and Punnapra village 470 people. Mostly 600 above people are only two villages. That's why the name Punnapra Vayalar revolts and that name was came. Next to Tebaga movement. It's the Tebaga movement in 89 page. This also Tebaga, the place where the tea gardens in Bengal, West Bengal region, tea farmers who are cultivating the tea crop in the Bengal and Assam region. That region, that people, Kisan Sabhas, the Tebaga movement initiated by the Kisan Sabha. Kisan Sabha means the union of farmers. Firstly, in India, Kisan Sabha, the term before they did not use the Kisan Sabha. Kisan means farmer, but the Kisans Union were formed in Bengal, in Tebaga. So tea gardens, the term Tebaga means sharing by third. Landlords of Bengal since middle of the 18th century exploited the innocent peasants in the various forms. Earlier peasants revolts were against indigo cultivation. But in 1946, you remember it's very important question, Tebaga movement. Mostly, many times this question asked in exam, Tebaga. It was this movement, Tebaga movement was done in West Bengal. That farmers are cultivating the tea crops, tea crop in Assam and Bengal region. Okay, and the peasants, the earlier peasants revolts were against indigo cultivation. But in 1940, earlier you already, last class we discussed, indigo farmers are revolted against the British. But in this at present now, 1946-47, the Kisan Sabha united the peasants against the forcible collection of 3 by 4 of share from peasants by the rich landlords. The rich landlords are, they collected the forcible collection of tax rents 3 by 4 of share. 3 by 4. If the means 100, the production of 100 rupees they earned means 3 by 4 should pay to the landlords and rich landlords. That's why means rent. This is the land issue. Land issue means small farmers are taking the land from the rent from the landlords. Landlord should, he had the hundreds of acres of land, but that hundreds of acres, he one and only not cultivate. He don't have the cultivate. Mostly one person he can do that 10 acres, 20 acres, or 30 acres. But hundreds of acres of land he cannot cultivate by own. That land should give to the rent for the small farmers, Kaulu, tenants ki. Kauluku ichevaru. Then landlord, Bhuswami, he had to collect, he expect the more money from the small farmer for rent. ఎక్కువ tenants ని expect చేసేవాడు. Then 3 by 4, you have to earning 100 rupees, you have to pay the 75. Means మరి అక్కడికి ఏం బెనిఫిట్ ఉంది కాబట్టి 3/4 of income from that agriculture land as a rent should pay to the landlord. That's why that farmers, the movement totally violent in the nature. The Muslim League also supported the Tebaga Peasants Revolution. The great communist leaders involved in this movement. The great communist leaders Sanyal, Kanu Sanyal, Communist Party of India, established one of the organizer of Communist Party. Kanu Sanyal also involved in this. So in 1943, Bengal was seriously hit by famine. You see, 1943 అతిపెద్ద కరువు famine drought was occurred in Bengal. 1943 great famine in Bengal. కరువు వచ్చింది. The Communist Party of India came for the rescue of poor Bengal peasantry. Sundarban area was seriously affected. See, in the first generation, communist leaders are very more qualitative politics they done. మొదటి తరం కమ్యూనిస్టు నాయకుల్లో చాలా ఆదర్శవంతమైన రాజకీయ నాయకులు మనం చూసాం. మీన్స్ ద మోడల్ లీడర్స్. The great communist leaders are they in the during the time of famines. They full support because of at present day also in India. At present day, ప్రస్తుతం మన భారతదేశంలో ఫార్మర్స్, లేబరర్స్, వర్కర్స్ యొక్క పీసెంట్స్ యొక్క లైఫ్లో కొంత హ్యాపీనెస్ ఉంది అంటే ఇట్స్ అ రీజన్ ఫర్ కమ్యూనిస్ట్ పార్టీ బిహైండ్. ప్రజెంట్ సిచ్యువేషన్ నాట్ వాళ్ళు స్టార్టింగ్లో ఆ విధంగా at present day it was all are spoiled. Most of the leaders are to become a commercial and business corporates. They turn it into the own selfish way the politics are doing at present. The first generation leaders mostly all party, not only communist, the 1947, 1950s, 1960s till the 1970s also, that leaders are will be honesty. They fight for social responsibility. They fight for people. The leader born from the people. The leaders, political leaders, are working for the development of the society. They are helping to the people, and simple way. They are moral, some values, some ethics they followed. But at present day, we can't find these all moral values and ethics in the political leaders. Is there mostly 10 or 15%, 10 or 50 or 20%. Most majority of the percentage of the leaders are to become a selfish at present day. So because Kisan Sabhas, they established in the Kisan Sabhas, farmers unions established in Sundarban Delta in Bengal, big forest area, that hilly area also. Communist Party of India rescue the poor Bengal peasantry, Sundarban area. So in 1946, September, Bengal Pradesh Kisan Sabha decided to launch the Tevaga movement. The movement broke out in the areas such as Kakdweep, Sonarpur, Bhangar, and Kanming. The peasants were very effective, Kakdweep and Namkana. The primary aim of the Kisan Sabha is to reduce the 3/4 share which was forcibly collected by the landlords. Means 3/4 ట్యాక్స్ కలెక్ట్ చేసేటటువంటి సిస్టమ్ ఏదైతే ఉందో రైతుల నుంచి, దానికి వ్యతిరేకత కోసం వీళ్ళు ఉద్యమం చేశారు. నెక్స్ట్, ద ఇంపార్టెంట్ లీడర్స్ ఆఫ్ ద తెవాగా మూమెంట్ వర్ Kansari Haldar, Ashok Bose, and Ras Bihari Ghosh. Recent leaders like Gajain Malik, Manik Hazare, Jatin Maiti, Bijon Mandal, these all names were there. You remember one or two leaders of this movement. And movement, even that emergence of independent India, finally in 1950, the Bargadari Act was enacted. According to this act, new act, peasants were permitted to pay 2/3 of their production of the landlords. So 3/4 to 2/3, they were reduced. This act reorganized by the Bargadar Act, we can call it the Bargadar Act. So they some little bit exemption reduced the tax. Like this, many like Majumdar, Ashok Majumdar, Bengali, and Vinod Chaudhary. These all communist leaders also in 1946. You remember this moment only after this Tebaga movement only, Naxalism was started in India. Naxalbari village in West Bengal. From there to Naxalbari village to many leaders, Tebaga movement was taken to a violent, and in the Bengal only first started the Naxalite movement. After that spread to the Srikakulam and also spread to Telangana and Orissa, some other regions. So means the main issues was taken by Communist Party. Farmers issue and agriculture and laborers is the main people to choose by the communist. Next, world Adivasi revolts in Maharashtra, Worli Adivasi movements, Worli Adivasi movements in Maharashtra. This also for the uh, most of the heavy taxation and labor force and agriculture less wages. That is the most in 18.8. This Telangana peasant struggle. Telangana peasant struggle. You know that Telangana armed struggle, Raitanga Udyamam, Telangana law. Here also, briefly, you remember Telangana history. Telangana also at the same time this movement was done. Many the peasant struggle, Deshmukhs, Deshpandes, and landlords, Jamindar like Vishnu Ramchandar Reddy, Janna Reddy, Pratap Reddy, the thousands of acres, lakhs, thousands of acres of the land. Many villages they occupied by the Dora and Buswami landlords that there in Telangana. So that is a Patel, Patwari, Deshmukhs, and Deshpande. The system, Zamindars were causes to start the Telangana armed struggle and peasant struggle. Means why it was done in the Telangana peasant struggle, the land was controlled by, for the land only, land reforms only. Means that like Malluswamu, Ravi Narayan Reddy and Suravaram Pratap Reddy and these main eminent leaders, Suravaram Pratap Reddy, Kandimalla Pratap Reddy, and Narra Raghav Reddy. So many peoples were there, and Arutla Kamala Devi and Nalla Narsimulu, Arutla Ramchandra Reddy, main leaders in the Telangana also, Telangana armed struggle. So that landlords, and we saw some movies in Telangana also. In Telangana region also, our land is total occupied by the Jamindars and landlords, Patel, Patwari, Deshmukhs, Deshpande, their control. The name of tax they collected heavy and wetty system. Many village artisans they work under the landlord's family. So that's why this Telangana armed struggle is a very important question. You can read. You know already our regional history. That question will come in the exam also. Next, All India Kisan Sabhas. So these all topics. I mean, due to the lack of time, we not go for ending of this. You have to, I gave yesterday class. I gave important questions already. That questions you can remember and you can prepare well. All India Kisan Sabha, because of the topic to topic for explanation, it is not
Sir,
a.
yesterday I was not in class, sir. Can you send once again, sir? Important questions.
Okay, you have that material
Yeah, sir. I have PDF, sir. That's it. PDF
book
files I have.
book
Yeah,
PDF.
yeah, yeah. Book PDF I have in my mobile.
Book that it is a material question to answer. Some materials you did not taken any Prasad series material.
Yeah, I'll bring tomorrow, sir.
Okay, okay. You take my number and call me. I will give.
Sir. Can you dictate your number?
Yes, 9440
9440
124
124
581.
581. Sir, your good name?
Krishnaya. My name is Krishnaya. S. Krishnaya. I am a history lecturer.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, and
And I'll
yesterday
I'll
you
message I'll
bring
message
that.
you, sir.
Yes,
Yeah, I'll message. I'll
bring
send
bring
message.
the bring that Prasad Siri test paper. It will available in Koti.
Yes, sir. I'll go.
Some
I'll go tomorrow.
fifth semester elective.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Uh,
57th elective. History of People's
yes,
Movement in India.
moments. Yeah, yes. You take that English medium.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have that. When you take that, you can call me. I will say that question numbers. You can take that essays.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, but the shorts you have to read all, but only essay, long questions I will give the important.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Please tell number once again. Who is okay? 9440
9440124 581.
1581. Yes, he's asking another person, student. You take my number, and these are the important questions. If you have any doubt, you can call me. Means in any evening time, 6 to 7 or like that. I will clarify that because syllabus is more, but we have to actually it is need some more classes. But even a 6 classes, these all chapters it is impossible to complete. I have to counsel you. I have to guide you how you have to approach. Okay. Early Adivasi movement, Telangana armed struggle. These questions are very important too. And women's and Dalit movements also there. Like a women's movement, Dalit movement, self-respect movement, and Periyar Ramaswamy Nayakar, and also Ambedkar, Pule, Jyotiba Pule. Are you listening? These are all important. And Sahu Maharaj, this great eminent social reformers, Bahujana and Dalita movements. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, his achievements, his books, how he fight for people, what are the constitution. Jyotirao Phule and Savitribai Phule both are important. How they are help to the society for the how fight they uh, against the caste system, Varna system, Brahmanism. This all. And also Mahatma Gandhi, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Jyotiba Phule. These all important questions only in the uh, last chapters. Then here the national movement time only like a women movements also there like Sarojini Naidu, Madam Kama, Lala Hardayal. This national movement time also what is that early revolutionary movements you studied in the national movement lesson like Lala Lajpat Rai, Bala Gangadhar Tilak, Bipin Chandra Pal. Again, they are violent revolutionary activities participated. That's why again that topics also there in that. And revolutionary means some like Subhash Chandra Bose, mostly left wing also. You have to left wing movements also. Communist Party like M.N. Rai, social reforms. Their trade unions. That also you have to read like Jawaharlal Nehru efforts like to the foreign policy and some political parties. M.N. Rai also very important. Means some I told already in that yesterday last class I gave the questions. In that questions it all covered. Whatever the important questions are there, it will get into the in that topic. Okay, Telangana armed struggle. Definitely they will ask in the exam. తెలంగాణ సాయుధ పోరాటం తెలంగాణ రైతాంగ సాయుధ పోరాటం గురించి కూడా అడిగే అవకాశం ఉంది తెబాగా ఉద్యమం కూడా మోఫ్లా తిరుగుబాటు ఓకే సో దిస్ ఈస్ a elective paper you can if you have any doubts you can call to me in a evening time you can make a call any mostly after 7 to 8 between I mean 3 after college I will come to near house and I will clarify you any small doubts. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. You can prepare well. All the best. Any doubt, you can call to me, right? Okay.